I was flown out again to the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee, and I had an absolute blast. This is a super popular retro gaming event and more, and this year tops them all. I just want to share my experience. Went inside, and there's just tons of great things. You can meet people in the game industry. There's a play area. There's a huge vendor hall. This guy was dressed up 90s style. Hey, do you remember these fashion elements? I do. Holy cow, that brought me back to my high school days. Anyways, they had some amazing play areas set up. This was an Xbox 360. I do believe it's Halo 3. And oh my goodness, I wanted to jump in and play some games. And they had awesome brand new pinball machines as well as vintage gaming. And you name it, it was there. I really want to commend the play area this year. It really was stepped up from last year, and noticed it and commended. And anyways, no matter what you were into, this event has a little bit of everything. Every established game convention has its own personality, and that's what I like about the Midwest Gaming Classic. They have established their own identity. For many different types of people and gamers, this has become the go-to destination to get your pinball, arcade, collecting. Oh my goodness, there's just so many great things I could say about this event. And I do believe this last year is the best event that they've done of the 3 years I've gone to. I know that they've had many years of show. Anyways, here is Asteroids Recharge. Got to play it in person from Allen 1, and they teamed up with Atari, and this is a prototype arcade cab, and they were getting feedback from people playing it. It was absolutely fantastic, and it was just an awesome addition to an amazing show. And this is just one of the many things here. Now, you also could see the Cybertruck. This was my first time seeing it in person, and my good friend Justin was super excited about seeing that and being able to sit in one. They had some representations of iconic cars, not the originals, but still pretty amazing that these were on display. Very spacious vendor hall. I want to commend that. And it was all about seeing friends, guys, games, and beer. You guys are awesome. Anyways, they had a whole play area set up in their own room as usual. Here's a Sears Kiosk, and you know what? It was just really neat to go and experience it. And this is part of the after party, and this is just what makes the Midwest Gaming Classic amazing. They've established themselves as something for everybody. If you just want to play games, you don't have to buy anything. You pay an admission, and you get to have a very memorable experience, as it was my birthday weekend, as I'm going to show later in this video. And it was the first time experiencing this kiosk, and it was so awesome. I definitely gravitated to Space Invaders, which is such an awesome game on the Atari 2600. Anyways, there was a vendor selling TVs, original CRTs, and you know what? This is often missing from several people's play area, as these are getting harder to find. It was a great selection. Now, the prices of TVs have increased, especially CRTs, but it was nice that this vendor was offering something. As you know what? A good CRT goes with a classic game console, and it's a great way to experience gaming, especially old school. Some people swear this is the better way. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. Anyways, wanted to show some of the different TVs and monitors that this vendor was offering, as you know what, these haven't been in production in a long time. But there was even wrestling, live wrestling going on in the vendor hall. There was panels hosted by Tiger Chainsaw. I got to have one myself, and it was a great experience. And you know what, this was just an awesome overall gaming event. I can't commend how awesome this event is. They had something for everybody. Here's a high-end vendor that offered some pretty crazy NES games. A box stadium events was for sale, and they had other things such as a Game Boy Color kiosk, really nice shape, and this really nice shaped Turbo Express box. And you know what? And it was just really in good shape. World of Nintendo sign for sign collectors out there. But maybe you're into the more lesser known consoles or things that are hard to find. This other vendor had awesome links and import oh my goodness, the list goes on. There was a lot of variable products for sale. Every vendor had a really nice selection. It was bigger too than normal. In the play area, there was actually a recycling center that was offering a wide variety of items, a lot of vintage like PC gear and hardware and software. It was really cool to see that, as that's often overlooked. If you're a PC collector, let me know in the comments. There were several panels happening throughout the day. I was part of a content creators panel with John Riggs and Channel Awesome and others, and it was great. It was just nice to catch up with people who make social media content and share ideas. My birthday was on Sunday and had a blast. Huge thank you to General Malice that made it very special, as he got some of the Mortal Kombat gaming actors together and
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. When you get to the birthday cake, there should be enough for everybody to have. All right, everybody dig in. All right, dig in. I'll take one.
Birthday cake, get over here!
no, love it, love it.
Mocha.
Oh my gosh. Spreckers, Riggs recommends.
You got to do it. We got Midwest Gaming Classic, Doc Smokehouse. You got to get the Spreckers root beer off the tap. Best root beer you'll ever have in your life.
Ooh, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Barks, but it's better. No?
You're offending me with such
Barks? No?
Oh,
No?
come on.
No, Barks. It kind of tastes like Barks.
I'm not discrediting Barks for what it is, but
I like Barks.
this is the best.
It's like with a little bit of honey. The food there was excellent. Had a great time. Hung out a lot with John Riggs. And you know what? In the comments below, let me know what's your favorite root beer and why. And just want to say thank you to all my friends that wished me happy birthday and had a blast. And huge shout out to Square Pegs, Game Dad, Hey It's Thor, Retro Rob, and Gary, the organizer of Korgs. It was just a few of the friends that came up, had a great time. It was all about connecting with friends and fellowship. This is what makes this Game Expo amazing, is that. And just want to say thank you so much for the ongoing support. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. It helps me a lot when you view and watch, and thank you so much. I love making content. This is the immortal John Hancock. You take care and have a good day.